KAMR NBC4 News at 5 starts now.
You know, coming up, we're all getting ready for summer.
That's right, but are you thinking about your skin? Andy and I are headed up to the Sky Studio to talk to an expert when we come back.
Wow, it is a little steamy out here today.
It's a nice one. I like it.
And we hit 90. People are out in the sunshine like us, right?
People, speaking of sunshine.
Yes, Dr. Elaine Cook joins us now. Talking about sunscreen, we're in that season, and I'm one of the biggest offenders of this. I love to play golf, and a lot of times, and my wife is on me all the time, Andy, take the sunscreen.
Yeah, and why don't you?
I need to be better at it.
You do. You know, really, you just need to put your sunscreen on every day. You need to not think about it and try to decide how much time you're going to be outside or whatever, because you get a lot more sun every day than you think. Just getting in and out of the car, running around, and it just needs to be part of your routine, like brushing your teeth.
And it's not something, I mean, it's not really the stuff that you think of when you're buying it at the store. Some of the stuff that you guys have, it's something you put on every single day. It's just
every single day.
When you're putting on makeup, you put on that first and you go.
And, you know, there's a lot of different ways to use it. There's sunscreen and makeup, which you have to be sure you put on enough of. There's sunscreen and moisturizer. We have sunscreens in some of our anti-aging products. And so you really just put it on, and it makes your skin look better as well as protects you from the sun.
I have a 4-month-old, and I don't know, is that too young to put the sunscreen on?
We say that 6 months. That really infants under 6 months of age should be just kept out of the sun. Their skin is too thin, and too much of the sunscreen would absorb.
So in the shade is okay?
The shade is okay, yeah, yeah.
Now, in terms of, should we use a different kind of sunscreen on our face as we use on our arms and the rest of our
You
body?
don't really need to. You know, it's a cosmetic question. Sometimes the ones for the face are more expensive and they're a little less sticky, but what you need to look for is a broad spectrum sunscreen that covers both UVA and UVB and has an SPF of at least 15. And really, a lot of the brands are fine. Any of the name brands are fine. Whatever you like and that you'll wear.
Okay.
My wife is a big fan of hers, and I got to get on. She preaches to me all the time. I've just got to stay on it. She even bought me special
There you go.
Cook sunscreen.
We'll have more tips coming up. Stay with us.
Meanwhile, we are out here in the sun, and while we are, Dr. Cook, the main thing is people don't realize whether you're sitting out in the sun or you're tanning, nothing is really healthy, right? Or,
well, you know, what you really need to do is to just try not to intentionally get sun, and you just don't realize how much sun you're really getting, and you should never intentionally tan, and you shouldn't go to the tanning bed
because
anytime anytime you get color in your skin, that's a response of your skin to damage, and so you have damaged your skin, and your skin's trying to protect you, but you need to not overload it, and you know, the incidence of skin cancer is way up, and that's really directly related to our sun exposure and tanning habits.
Guys, one advice for you, watch your ears. That's a big deal. We'll have more news at 6 coming up in about 30 minutes.
See you then.